guys, I'm going to show you guys here what we're going to be doing with finding the surface area for a rectangular prism, or just like kind of looks like a box. All right, this is our formula that we have here. This one down here that says SA, this stands for surface area, and our formula is 2LW plus 2LH plus 2WH. And we know that when we have a number and a letter attached, or that they're next to each other, that means that those things are being multiplied. So this really means 2 times L times W. L stands for length, W stands for width, so this means 2 times length times width, 2 times length times height, 2 times width times height. So the easy way to do this is we're going to type this into Desmos. So I'm going to put my formula here exactly as I see it. So 2LW plus 2LH plus 2WH. I'm going to type that exactly into Desmos. All right. 2LW plus 2LH plus 2WH. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to drop down to the next line, and then I'm going to put L equals. I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to put H equals. Do that again, and I'm going to put W equals. All right, now that I've got my formula set up, so anytime you're solving for the surface area of a rectangular prism, this is exactly how you need to set up your calculator. It's going to make it so easy. All right, I'm going to go back to my problem over here. All right, now that I've got my formula, I'm going to close this tab, and then we can split this one so we can see things clearly. Okay, so now that we have this set, this is my problem. So I'm just using IXL as an example. So I see that my length is 16, my width is 16, and my height is 16. So for all of these values here, I'm just going to put 16. My length, my width, and my height. And then up here is going to give me my answer. Man, that is so easy. Mr. Cruz, really? Is that easy? Absolutely. All right, I also have to pick out which one of these belongs to this shape up here. So this is called a net. And pretty much a net is just what we would say, like if you took a 3D shape and you flattened it, right? And if you like spread it out so you can see like all the surface of it. So this one would fit. This one would not fit because if I closed all these sides, I would still have a top to my box that does not have, that's still open or exposed. This one would completely enclose the box. So this is the right net that we would pick here. And then I would type my answer in. 1, 5, 3, 6. Watch us get it right. Dang, that's crazy. All right. Here, I see that this one is again, it's going to leave me with an opening at the top. So this is the right one. All right. And now I have my length, width, and height. So I'm going to change all of my values here. So I'm going to go length being 15, height being 15, and width being 8. All right. And then get my answer as 930. Now, you might ask yourself, right? You might wonder, like, Mr. Cruz, how do you know that what is the length, the width, and the height? Technically, if I were to type in different values here, I would still end up getting the same answer. So instead of 15 for the length, I'll use 8, and then I'll put 15 down here. Oops. For the width, and I still end up with 930. So essentially, it doesn't always necessarily matter how you put the values in here, but just that you put the values in there. All right, 930. Let's keep it going. All right, this one looks very similar to the last one we did, and all of the values are 12. So let's go 12, 12, and 12. I get 864. So type in 864. Y'all see how easy this is and how I'm cooking through this? Let's jump up to ones that are a little bit harder. I want to get some that have different values all across. Man, these are all too easy. Look, I'm all the way up to 78 and it's still light work. All right, 2166. 2166. And once again. All right, 216. All right, there we go. Good. All right, so let's do length being, I'm going to go with 5. Length being 5, height being 3, and width being 2. 62 is my answer. All right, you guys get the idea. You guys have fun with this. Good luck on your assignment, and I'll see y'all later.